There's a message in a bottle with your name on it, and I wrote it in another lifetime. Do me a favor, say you'll never try to see what lies within. Oh, it's something that I never meant to write. Oh, don't let the words you see before you break your heart. I wrote them long before I melted in your arms. Come defrost my frozen heart. Think I'm warming up to you. It's a feeling that could melt away the snow. Oh, could I restart this life with you here by my side? Let me bury my face inside your clothes. Oh, there's a message in a bottle with your name on it, and I wrote it in another state of mind. You can burn it, break it, just don't try to read the note inside. Oh, I wrote it just to get you out my life. I locked away my heart inside the freezer. Oh, but now I'd like to serve it up to you. Come defrost my frozen heart. Think I'm warming up to you. It's a feeling that could melt away the snow. Oh, could I restart this life with you here by my side? Let me bury my face inside your clothes. Oh, waves of silence, oh would you let me do that? With a sigh I start to sign another note. You can pay no mind to the girl I was. Oh, I hope you won't let that be all she wrote. There's a present in my hands with your name on it, and I wrapped it in a way I thought you'd like. Will you burn it, will you break it, or will you open it and read? 'Cause your smile is really all I need. Come defrost my frozen heart. Think I'm warm enough to you. It's a feeling that could melt away the snow. Oh, could I restart this life with you here by my side? It's a feeling that could melt away the snow. Let me bury my face inside your clothes. Whoa. There's a message in a bottle with your name on it, and I wrote it in another lifetime. Do me a favor, say you'll never.
Hello, what's up? Hello, it is the spectacular Spica Spider. How you doing? Have you guys seen the new Spiderman movie? I feel like I gave you a solid amount of time. I scheduled this waiting room like 11-ish hours ago. So you had like 11-ish hours of warning. Am I hiding the spider bite marks on my hand? No. No, it's not fresh. It's not fresh. I've actually had this for a long time. That's why there was an S in my name. That is exactly why. Yeah. Oh, that sounds cute. I don't think there's a Spider-Man pose in here, but this one's cute. Yeah. Okay. There probably isn't one, but I can pose nonetheless. Very cool. Do you guys like the background I set up? Oh, this one is kind of spider-like, mildly. Mild. Yeah, this is cool. This is cool. This is really cool. I shoot clouds from my hands. No, I have cloud webs. Wait, this one is kind of Spider-Man. Okay, the hand pose isn't correct, but it's pretty close. Pretty close. Yeah. You watch Spider-Man and the Odyssey back to back? Wow. I have not seen the Odyssey. Probably won't see it, so feel free to spoil. I've not really much idea about it. What is this? It's spectacular. Yeah. Okay. No, not spider. Maybe this is spider. Both, yeah, they all have the same Tom Holland Zendaya. The hottest married couple right now because they are doing back-to-back promo. Yes, so I did make a coffee, so it's my yippee pose. Yeah, it is. Odyssey isn't bad, but they can do better with so many good actors. It feels like they just cast it. Whoa! It feels like they just cast the top 100 actors out there. I lost my model. I think she got possessed. Can she come back? Oh no. Genuinely, she's not coming back. Oh my god! No! Oh no, she really danced off screen. What do I do? What do I do? Oh, I don't know how to bring her back. Oh, I'm gonna have to redo all the cameras. If I find her, that is. Oh man, okay. Maybe I'll just engage another. Why does she not come back? Okay. Oh no, I've genuinely lost her. Okay, I found her again. Alright. Goodness me. Okay. Now let me make sure to be careful to not engage any of the dancing poses, because that would be bad. What is this? Oh, I'm stretching. Okay, I like this. You know, this is very dynamic. I feel like this is so dynamic. Maybe I'll keep it this way. But we're having a stretching session. Let's go. Anyway, so is it okay to speak spoilers? The S in Spica stands for spoilers for Spider-Man. So yeah. Yeah, spoiler, Jean Grey is in the movie. I think that was the big secret they tried to keep. They like to always have some sort of big secret. Like the last one, it was that The other two Spidermen were coming back and making cameos. That was huge. And this time they were like, you know what? We're gonna have the main villain actress. we're gonna have her promote the movie, but we won't say who she is. She's not allowed to say who she is. The most she's allowed to say about her role is she is girl sitting on chair. She is a girl, most likely. Some girl. Yeah, she is some girl. They want to prepare the X-Men universe. Will there be a Jean Grey solo movie? Because I really hope there's a Jean Grey solo movie. She had the coolest origin story ever, and I loved the choreography for her like possession mind control stuff. That was so cool. Like how you could see her jump through people through. They had like dancers that they hired for it. I thought that was awesome. I want a Jean Grey solo movie. Yeah, I don't want an X-Men movie. Okay, I feel like I just want a Jean Grey movie. Yeah. Any tips for high school? I'm a freshman. I don't really know what a freshman is. We don't have that here. I hope you're feeling fresh and refreshed and super fresh. Fresh is like a junior, younger year, is it? Like younger? You're like, that's like, is that baby high school? From what I know, in America and like similars, they have middle school, and then high school. So there's elementary, middle school, and high school. So it's very split up. But usually here, high school is like middle school and high school. Like it's a much broader range. So, and we don't have those unique sounding names. Yeah. Freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior. It's so cute. It's so cute how they have names. It sounds so movie-like. Maybe because I've only heard it in movies, but yeah. It's so cute. It's so cute. I want to be a freshman. I want to be a sophomore, a junior, and a senior. That's cute. That's cute. You know, junior sounds like it would be where like freshman is. Like it feels like it would be right above freshman. But then it's like the second highest. Maybe because I haven't heard freshman or sophomore used anywhere else. Easier to dial middle on paper over junior high? Dial on paper? I'm confused. I'm a little confused, but yeah. You know. Oh, okay. I can bow. Maybe I should choose a static pose so I'm not moving around constantly. Okay. You know. Oh no, this is not static. This is. Wait, I feel like if I'm lying down, it will actually be Super Spider-Man. Oh. Okay. Yeah, this is so Spider-Man. Okay, where is... Oh my god. Decide. Goodness, I need to decide. Ah! No. Oh, I like this. Okay. This one is called standing talk, so it makes sense for me to pose like this because I'm actually standing and talking, you know? I'm gonna be so buff after stream. I like the Punisher, the Terminator gun guy. He's from Daredevil, is he? I actually haven't seen him in anything else. I did watch like, I don't know, maybe 5 episodes of Daredevil like ages ago, but I don't remember anything. Or maybe it was like just 2. I don't remember anything from it. I feel like there was something that made me stop watching it. Like, I felt like it wasn't for me, but I can't remember why. Maybe I just kind of lost where I was up to. Maybe, I don't know. I never finished that. The slang for freshman is froshy? Really? No, not freshy? Like, cause you're fresh, maybe? Really? Really? I see. Yeah, the phrasing is so unique. Froshy? Froshy? Sounds like a slushy. Yeah. Slushy. Anyway, yeah, I thought the guy was cool. I feel like I think I'd seen that actor in some other show before, so I was like, oh yeah, he's putting on a heavy accent here. Cause I think he talks very differently in other things. It's a very heavy accent. Yeah. I remember when I was watching the movie, I was just thinking, wow, I hope this doesn't end soon, because it feels like I've been here for a while. And it feels like around here is normally when a movie would end, so I'm really worried it's gonna end. And it kept on going. It was the longest movie ever. It was so long. I didn't search up the runtime before I watched it, because it's like, who does that? Unless you're really in a rush and you're min-maxing your time, you're like, okay, after I watch the movie, I need to immediately run to the bus or the station, and then I need to immediately get to work and do this. I don't know. I don't search movie runtimes, but while I was watching it, I was like, this movie is really long. Not in a bad way. I enjoyed it. There's so much. I feel like it's worse if you feel like the movie, you want more from a movie and then it just ends. So I like that we were pretty well fed with movie content, you know? Yeah. The most beloved teacher at my high school always calling us froshies. That's so cute. That's really, really cute. 2 hours, 30 minutes. Yep. It's really long. It's really long. Yeah. At the end of the movie, they're like, Spiderman will return. When that text popped up, I was expecting it to say, Spiderman will return in Avengers Doomsday. Like the memes that I keep seeing of like, Freaky Nikki will return in Avengers Doomsday. Oh my gosh, I feel like I haven't seen one of those like end credits. Somebody will return in Avengers in so long, but I've just seen it memed that I just expect a meme at this point. Yeah. I haven't watched the new movie yet. Can you not spoil? This is about the new movie. I think maybe watch this another time. Sorry. I did see like everywhere in comment sections of videos, people keep spoiling the movie, and it is the same copy paste spoilers list of like seven points, and they're all technically spoilers, but they're also out of context and absurd that it feels like a joke as well. Yeah. People clapped hands in the cinema at the end of the movie when I was watching. Really? Oh my gosh. My friend said that when she watched Spider-Man in her cinema, people left before, like, right as the movie ended, and they didn't wait for the end credits. And then some people, like, later they came running back because I think after after they left, they were like, wait, there's end credits. Like, they searched it up and then they realized they completely forgot that end credits was a thing. But for my cinema, it was completely different. Not a single person left. Nobody left before the end credits. Everybody stayed for the end credits. Yeah. What were the 7 points? Okay, let me just... You know what? I reckon I can instantly find it in any Spider-Man TikTok video, because it's like... It's consistently the top comment of every video. Every video that I've scrolled to. So I reckon I could probably find it. It's really annoying though that they put that at the first comment. It just ends up being the top comment, and if you accidentally open the comments, you'll immediately see spoilers. But on the other hand, the spoilers look like they're fake because of how they're written. Okay, why am I actually struggling to find it? I feel like when I don't want to see it, it pops up in every comment section, and it just really annoys me. But now that I'm actively trying to search it, I can't find it. It's bugging me. Okay, Spiderman. My God, I need to find it now. I am determined. I have to. Okay, come on. It's gotta be somewhere. What? Okay, just when I say it's like definitely in every comment section, I'm suddenly unable to find it. Because I swear, felt like every comment section I opened had that, and I was getting really annoyed. And when I actually want to find it, I can't find it. Are you kidding me? Seriously? Dude, okay, I mean, surely if I... Did somebody just suddenly delete all the comments, or what is this? It's bugging me like a Spider-Man. Okay. Okay, I think I found it. I just searched Google at this point. What the heck? Okay. Spoilers for Brand New Day. 1. Spider-Man and Black Widow meet each other naked. Yes. True. It is the first point, and it sounds so fake, but at the same time, that's kind of something that Marvel movies like to do. They like making their actors like strip in there. It's so weird. Like, I swear they already did that. They already did that joke in Spider-Man. Was it Far From Home or No Way Home? The one where they go to Europe. They already did that, where the random agent was like to Peter Parker, strip now. And they did the exact same thing in this movie. Like, okay, could they get a different joke? It's kind of not really that funny for them to strip like every movie. They really wanted to show Spider-Man's new physique. Ugh, like, I don't care, I'm sorry. But didn't we already see him shirtless like a gazillion times? Like, I don't care. They did not need that. They did not need that scene. Oh my God, they already did that in the other movie. Probably thought if they do it enough times, it would loop back to being funny. Oh my God. I feel like they just kind of forgot that they already did that. Seriously, that is like at least the second woman that has been to Peter Parker in the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. Hey, strip right now. And he's like, I don't want to strip. And then he has to anyway. And the other one wasn't just like a throwaway moment. It became kind of an integral part of the film. So how could they forget that they already did that? New director, same tradition. Yeah, I don't really like that trope. It doesn't feel funny because it's so overdone. It's also feels very overdone in superhero movies as well, because it's like they gotta keep the mask on, but they have to strip to show their body. Like, ew. I'm sure Spider-Man, with so many comic book issues, like they would have more funny scenes to draw from, instead of the exact same Spider-Man strip. And he's like, I gotta keep the mask on. Like, okay. Sorry. Anyway, that's my mini rant. Also, my sister was saying, because she watched it before me, she was because I did get spoiled on that first point before I watched the movie, because I accidentally saw it in a comment section. As soon as I saw the first point, I closed it, I looked away, closed the app. I was like, okay, I'm not going back there. So I only got spoiled on that first point because, you know, I read it too fast and then I closed it. I was like, no. Like, what do you mean Spider-Man meets somebody naked? And then I asked my sister, I was like, that was a joke, right? Like, that wasn't real. And she was like, no, it's real. It's real, it actually happened. And she was like, also, in that scene, yeah, they meet each other naked. And in that scene, they showed Tom Holland's feet. Like, Tom Holland's feet end up being like half of the frame, was what she said. She was like, it's like somebody had a foot fetish on the camera team. I was like, what do you mean? And she was like, no, you have to believe me. Like, they put his feet in the focus of the shot. It was so weird. Like, they didn't need to do that. Why did they do that? I was like, what? Is Dan Schneider on this team? What do you mean? And then I was like, okay, surely she's just pulling my leg, because it sounds like I fell for some lame fake spoiler comment. She's just trolling me, right? And then I watched it and it's real. Yes, they meet each other naked, and yes, there is a very clear shot of Tom Holland's feet. And it's not just one time. I think it happens like at least twice, where his feet is like the center, like close up, so close to the frame. So who taught her those words? What words? What do you mean? What do you mean? Me? I feel like everybody knows about the Dan Schneider stuff. Am I on VR? No. feel like everybody once in their life does a deep dive into the Nickelodeon Dan Schneider thing, and is just appalled by it, and is just like, oh dang. Oh dang, that's dark. Oh dang, that's crazy. Yeah. Anyway. Oh yes, back to the spoilers. The joke spoilers that are actually real. So, spoilers for Brand New Day. 1. Spider-Man and Black Widow meet each other naked. 2. Jean Grey kisses Parker. Which is true! That is technically true. She does. She does. She kisses Peter Parker through MJ. So yeah, also true. Except it makes people think that it's gonna be Sadie Sink and Tom Holland kissing, but no. Okay, 3. VMAX enhances Jean Grey. That is actually true. That is actually true. VMAX does enhance Jean Grey, but it is not actually an enhancer. I mean, emotional enhancer. It is like the... What do you call it? The... Yeah, the driving force. But it VMAX itself does not have a power. It's not a thing. Yeah. So also true. Also true. And then 3. People are already shipping, actually. 3. Oh wait, no. I already said 3. 4. Jean Grey is defeated by Aunt May. Which is actually so true. When I was watching that part in the movie, I didn't get spoiled on this bit or anything. It was just the naked part, but when I was watching the part where Jean Grey goes into Peter Parker's mind and sees Aunt May, and then Aunt May talks to her, and Aunt May is the one that gets her to calm down. I'm like, wow. Aunt May is so powerful even in the afterlife. This is crazy. She's dead and she is that is insane aura. Like, this isn't technically even the real Aunt May. This is Peter Parker's imagination memory of Aunt May. And she's this powerful. It's insane. She should have been an Avenger, but they couldn't because canon events and everything. But she's so OP. What the heck? You also watched Spider-Man Brand New Day. Nice, nice. She's OP. And then number 5, the Punisher becomes the new Spider-Man. Which sounds like such a lie. But it's true, he does become the new Spider-Man in the hospital scene. It's all true. It's all accurate. Yeah. Aunt May is just some support. No, she defeated the main villain single-handedly. Spider-Man just opened the door for her. And she was like, alright, I'm taking over. I'm taking over. It's my time to shine. I'll handle it. Yeah. So, hold on. Let me turn the light on. And it's kind of dark. I don't... Okay, hold on. You were surprised by how much you liked the Punisher in the movie? His dynamic with Spider-Man was very fun. It was! It was! I did not know much about the Punisher, so I didn't have any strong opinions on it. But yeah, they were very, very fun. I heard that the Punisher is like has a very, very dark story and is not usually this comedic and lighthearted. The Punisher was great. It was so sweet. It's like he had another father figure. But let's not say that because Peter Parker does not have a good track record for father figures, so... Almost a father figure, but yeah. Yeah, it's cute. It's cute. These spoilers are all stretches, but technically not. They're not stretches! They are. It's real. Spider-Man and Black Widow do meet each other naked. They do! That is all factual. Jean Grey does kiss Peter Parker. VMAX does enhance Jean Grey. That's true! Jean Grey is defeated by Aunt May. She stands down. Yeah. Yeah. It's so funny how the Punisher was all set up to eliminate the enemy only to just nearly be the reason why Spider-Man dies. And then he has to take over and all that. Yeah. Anyway. Goodness, so many spammers. Sorry. Okay, anyway. Oh, I also saw a lot of people were like making parallels to Obsession in a weird way. I don't think it's too much of a stretch though, because it is kind of a similar situation, I guess, with the whole mind control thing. But how? No, because in Obsession, Bear has the love of his life, Nikki, but she gets taken over by somebody who is tasked to love him, I guess, that sort of thing. And then in Spider-Man, they have Peter Parker's MJ, who doesn't really know Peter Parker even exists at this point. And then Jean Grey takes over her, even kisses Spider-Man as her. And then as soon as he realizes that it's not her, he's like, whoa, that's not her. He wants his actual MJ. He wants actual MJ. He doesn't want like the person that looks like MJ that will kiss him. But then in Obsession, Bear does not care. He's like, okay, taken over by some demon? Yeah. That's all good. As long as she loves me. That's him. As long as she loves me, I draw the line almost at killing people. But Spider-Man is like, okay, he's so normal. As soon as he realizes that the love of his life is taken over by some other being, he's like, whoa, no. And then the other thing is like, he didn't know that MJ didn't remember being taken over. So as soon as he figured out that MJ didn't have memory of it, he was like, okay, I have to make this right. I have to tell you the truth. He immediately came out with the truth. Bear in Obsession was like, he knew that the real Nikki thought that Bear had no part in this. Like, Nikki had no idea what was going on. She thought Bear was some innocent bystander and not the reason why she's trapped there. She was like, hey, can you help me? You know, that isn't me, by the way. Bear knows fully well that wasn't her. And he did not own up to it at all. He didn't own up to it to his friends, to nobody. Nobody. But that's why Spider-Man is Spider-Man. That's why Peter Parker is Spider-Man and Bear is Bear. That's why Bear isn't Spider-Man. That's why one is a superhero movie and another is a horror movie. The stream makes me want to watch Obsession again. Yeah. Yeah. If he's anything, it would be Bear Man. It would be. Yeah, so it was kind of a similar situation in that the people that they love get taken over by somebody else that kisses them. But Bear is like, okay, I want to be kissed. I don't care who it is as long as it looks like you. Spider-Man's like, no, I want the real MJ only, and I want her to like me from her own free will. A normal reaction. I think Bear's just kind of a weirdo. Bear is a fake lover, okay? He does not actually love Nikki in any way. He likes the idea of her. I love how despicable yet relatable Bear is. Yeah. At the start of the movie, you always really want to root for Bear because it's like, oh, he just wants to confess his love. He's nervous. It's like, that's so relatable. Like, you know, that could be anybody. And then as the movie goes on, it's like, okay, I wouldn't do this. I don't think anybody I know would act like this if they, as soon as they realized that somebody they cared about was taken over by a demon. I don't think they would engage in this behavior. This is not normal. This guy has issues. Yeah. At the start, you really want to root for him. It's like, oh, his cat died. He's just a lover boy. He just wants love and affection. Everybody wants that. And then he just becomes irredeemable. It's like, okay, why are you still lying to your friends? And you know she's like screaming in hell right now. You have all the information at your disposal to be a good person. Or like to act like you feel some guilt over it. Or I don't know. But you're just like, okay, it's whatever. Spider-Man is your friendly neighbor. Yeah. I mean, we're comparing a villain to a superhero. No wonder they're so different. Yeah. I was also surprised at how quickly Spider-Man was like, "Oh, I gotta tell you something." Like, it was so instantaneous. I'm gonna be so honest. I feel like I think about it, like how to phrase saying, "Oh, by the way, when you were mind controlled, we kissed." Like, I feel like I'd feel kind of nervous, and I'd like need a moment after realizing it to like kind of string my words together so as not to mess it up. But he went straight forward for like saying it as soon as he could, and I was like, wow, no wonder he's Spider-Man. He's so on it. Good communication is the real superhero ability. It is, yeah. And I like how they didn't make MJ a cheater, cause I was really hoping, cause in the trailer you saw MJ had a boyfriend, likely a boyfriend. Wasn't confirmed in the trailer, but there was the guy putting the strand of hair over her ear. Oh my god, in the cinema when they kissed, everybody was like, everybody was gasping. It was the loudest gasp ever. It was like, oh no. Oh no. Yeah. In the movie, she said it was confirmed to be her boyfriend. And I'm glad that they didn't make MJ into a cheater. Cause that annoys me. That kind of trope annoys me in like in some superhero movies where it's like the main love interest has to be in love with the superhero, but they have like a partner as well, and it's like, why? What? Why are they all cheating? This is gross. Peter got depressed about it. Yeah. The guy in one scene, like, they showed that there were cracks in her relationship with her boyfriend. Like they talked about it. But even when MJ found out that Spider-Man loves her and that she used to date Spider-Man, she doesn't immediately jump ship and is like, all right, we're already on the rocks anyway, I'm gonna be with you, kind of thing. Like, I really did not want that to happen, and I'm so glad it didn't. The rejection scene was so sad, but I was like, props to her character, because that is what she should say. That is what she should say. She is in a committed relationship. It would be so bad if she was like, all right, you're Spider-Man and we're meant to be together. I'll dump him right now. Like, yeah, I feel like that shows that she is a good person who understands commitment and yeah, and doesn't just fall in love with Spider-Man because it's Spider-Man and because they should. Like, Like, she truly does not know him because she has her memories with him wiped, and that's not something that she can fix. And her rejection was so real. It was so valid because it's like, yeah, she actually doesn't know him. So and she was so sorry about it as well, even though it's not her fault. She doesn't know him. If only Peter Parker introduced himself from the start and rebuilt their relationship, but unfortunately he did not do that. That was kind of on him. Before the memories were wiped, she was like, you have to come find me, blah blah blah, and then he didn't. What was he expecting? She doesn't know him. But yeah, it's really sad. He waited 5 years. He waited 5 years for... I don't know if he was even planning on meeting her though. It was such a long time. Yeah. But I feel like it... Well, it's definitely gonna happen eventually anyway. Like her relationship is already on the rocks kind of thing. Yeah, they're not like super compatible. It was already introduced. But I like how they didn't have her pretty much immediately break up. Just after that would have been so lame. Like they showed hints of their relationship being rocky to kind of give a little bit of hope. And there still is hope. But it's just much more normal for her to reject him because she doesn't know him. Yeah, it's part of the Spider-Man lore for him to go through multiple relationships. I think they're definitely gonna be... I hate this phrase, but I have to say end game. Because the actors are literally married. They are the driving force behind this film. Like, people are very, very, like, parasocial for their relationship, on screen and off screen. It's insane. Like, there's no way they're gonna make Spider-Man, Peter Parker, Tom Holland Spider-Man. There's no way they're gonna make him end up with, like, Gwen Stacy at this point. In no way. They have to keep them on. Nobody wants to see him end up with Gwen Stacy when the actual... This is like the first Spider-Man actor couple to end up married. Like, I think all the Spider-Man pairings, they like had brief relationships, but this is the first one to be married. Yeah. He could meet Gwen later, maybe. Yeah. Has anyone watched Spider-Man Brand New Day? Yes, we are talking about it now. And yes, I have watched it. Both are also acting in Odyssey. Yeah. They're just doing everything right now. Would be weird when Peter and MJ are actually married IRL. Yeah. It would be weird, but also having them end up together is just really good publicity, money-wise. People don't want to pay to see a movie where he ends up with somebody else. Like, they are so very parasocial about their relationship that it's like knowing that they will end up together, or like having the slow burn of knowing that they will end up together eventually is what is getting people in seats. People are so obsessed with them. It's crazy. I still don't think their characters have much chemistry, even if their relationship makes sense. I honestly don't feel like they have that much chemistry. I think, okay, this movie aside, where I'm like, oh, I like how they had MJ reject Peter. She has a boyfriend. It makes sense, even though it's something that people don't want for Spider-Man, because we all want Spider-Man to end up with whoever he loves, right? But I feel like outside of rejecting Spider-Man, MJ doesn't really have much of like her own kind of life. Like, we know that she's smart, and then that she's like cynical and a little bit quirky, but she mainly just gets like these quirky one-liners, and that's kind of it for her character. I feel like she could have so much more to her, but she's a little bit, yeah, little bit kind of just revolves around Spider-Man. Not to say that she doesn't have a life. Like, we know she has a boyfriend. We know that she like graduated and stuff like that. But we only see her from Peter Parker's perspective. So she feels kind of just a bit flat at times. That's the fault of the previous movies. Yeah, like the first Tom Holland Spider-Man movie, she had like, I don't know, 3 lines in it where she was just like raising her eyebrow. She didn't do anything in the first movie, which makes sense because he did have a different love interest. It was also so corny how at the end of it, it was just like her name was like Michelle or something, and then at the end she's like, it's MJ. It was so corny. Yeah. He just randomly likes MJ in the second. It is so random because I was rewatching the first and second movies, and I got kind of confused at the start of the second movie when I was rewatching it. I was like, wait, I don't remember this suddenly happening. Like, I thought there would have been something in between, and I was like, did I miss something? But no, they just suddenly made it so that Peter liked her, but we don't really get to see like what actually sparks it, which is kind of, it feels a little bit empty. Like, yeah, he had no interest in MJ in the first movie. It just feels like after Liz disappears, well, after Liz moves schools, he's like, okay, this is the next girl, the next girl in my class, so the next most prominent girl in my school, so like, he already knew that she was quirky, so I feel like they should have put something that changed it rather than her being like, I like to draw people. But he didn't really have any kind of interest in her. Or we didn't really see much of their, like, what made him pay more attention to her, other than the one line at the start of the second movie where he's like, I like MJ because she's smart and she's funny. Like, what changed? You liked Liz before, who was like completely different. Yeah, so I don't know, there was really no bridge between that, which kind of bothers me. So we don't get to know why Peter Parker really likes MJ. Like, we don't get to see what changes for him to like her. Like, we just know how he describes her, and he describes her as, she's smart, I like her. She's funny, I like her. Or like in his letter, he's like, you're smart and funny, blah blah blah. Yeah. They also tried so hard to make her look like a tomboy, even though she looks like a model. Yeah, that's just Zendaya. Yeah. I keep auto-completing your description of Quirky to Quirk Chungus. What? What? Why do you write Quirk Chungus? What? Yeah. Anyway, I feel like the IRL relationship between Tom Holland and Zendaya is heavily carrying their on-screen chemistry. Because I feel like the Spider-Man relationships were better in the other movies, like the Tobey Maguire and the Andrew Garfield movies. I feel like their like love interests were a bit more fleshed out. I think that also is kind of due to the fragmented nature of Marvel movies. Marvel movies they're so fragmented because they'll just choose to slightly continue one character story in like a huge ensemble movie. And it just gets, and then they have a lot of off-screen stuff. So they're all very fragmented. But I guess at this point Tom Holland and Zendaya, they are part of the movie. Anyway, I did really like the Brand New Day movie. It felt like a third of the like the last third of the movie just became entirely the Jean Grey origin story, and I loved it for that. I loved it. I was like, Spider-Man who? I don't care. I want Jean Grey. I want a Jean Grey solo movie. And they better not make an X-Men movie. I want a Jean Grey solo movie. I don't care about, I don't want to see Wolverine again. I don't care about Wolverine. I'm sorry. No Wolverine. Get that guy out of here. I want Jean Grey. She's so cool. I don't want somebody with claws who just claws his way through stuff and then grunts and then I guess regenerates and stuff. I want Jean Grey with her cool mind control, telekinesis, etc. powers. She's insane. I love it. Jean Grey's too violent. I mean, that's why she's the villain of this movie. Sorry, I don't care about the men of X-Men. I want the X-women. I'm sorry. I don't care. I want a Jean Grey solo movie. Get Wolverine out of here. I don't know who the other people are. Don't care. I don't need any Beast Boy whoever. No, I want Jean Grey. She's cool. She's cool. Yeah, she's cool as heck. Yeah, she definitely killed some people. I see people mentioning when Jean Grey froze the whole radius of people for like, I don't know how long it was, maybe 10-15 minutes. It's like, okay, for most people it would have just been kind of painful to be frozen in place, but imagine the people in the wrong place at the wrong time. I've seen some people mentioning, oh, imagine the person who's in the middle of cooking and they're putting their hand on the pan to check if it's hot yet, or they're even putting their hand on the stove to check if it's hot yet. They're cooked. Literally cooked. They're actually cooked. Or yeah, anybody baptizing their baby? That's rough. I'm sorry. That's rough. It's so Final Destination. Yeah. That would have made for so many Final Destination moments. Yep. Yeah. Is Jean Grey so different from the one in X-Men universe? I know, but I think she's the one introducing X-Men into the Marvel universe. I want a Jean Grey solo movie. Yeah. She's already so cool. I feel like her origin story was great. I want to see an X-Men, okay? I don't care. No, I just want Jean Grey. I don't want all this clutter. I don't want this clutter of these other characters I don't care about. I just want Jean Grey, and okay, maybe Spider-Man can appear, but I just want Jean Grey. Yeah. Going to be hard to walk it back. No, she's just a kid. It's fine. She just they killed her sister. Well, what else was she supposed to do? Some guy swimming drowned during that. Oh yeah, all the people in the pool. At least half the people in the pool that had their head underwater. That's rough. But she saved Spider-Man's life, which will surely save like at least 1,000 other lives because Spider-Man is doing so much work to save people. So she's an evil kid. She was just heartbroken with too much power, I guess. Have you seen the meme Peter holding MJ's hands and looking back seeing Jean? No? Is it that like the red shirt, blue shirt that setup? But Jean Grey is like a kid. She's like how old is she isn't she like 15 or 14 in the movie technically? And then Peter should be like 20 something. Yeah. The guy who went in the middle of the street. That was... Yeah! That part. Yeah, Sadie Sink is awesome. It felt so funny. All the... Okay, I guess unintentional... Stranger Things references, but there was the scene of her running and it was exactly like the scene of Max running away from Vecna. It was the exact same. And then they really put Vecna Max in there. That is the main thing that Jean Grey is looking for, V-Max. And then Jean Grey's powers is kind of like Vecna's. She's able to do the exact same thing where she levitates people, bringing them towards her, just like Vecna. And then she has telekinesis, like 11. She unlocks the 11 powers. Yeah. One of the producers said they were of similar age. Oh, I thought Jean Grey was like a kid, like she escaped the foster thing or something. Jean Grey is 17, Peter is 24 or something. I thought Peter would have been like 21. Jean Grey Spider-Man age. Wait, I can just search it up. Okay. What? Okay, wait, Jean Grey is 18? Oh, okay. 18-ish? Because she's out of foster care? Yeah, but Sadie Sink feels really young because of Stranger Things. makes me think that she's a kid, even though she's like, how old is Sadie Sink? Sadie Sink is 24. But it feels like, okay, in the movie it feels like she's 15. And she doesn't look like super young or anything. I think it's just because, like, you get so used to watching the Stranger Things cast and just reading them as being 15 years old. Even though they're like a decade older than that. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. It's the main plot in AC advertisement. How aircon enhances your power. So true! That was sad. That was sad. And she realized what VMAX is, and that's why she couldn't... That's why the guy couldn't tell her what VMAX is, like he genuinely didn't know. Even if she went into his mind or had the time to go into his mind to see what VMAX is, he wouldn't know because he doesn't know what the AC brand is. Yeah. Aircon propaganda. It will enhance your abilities. I read some comments that apparently some people didn't immediately realize what the VMAX implied. Like when she saw the VMAX in the aircon thing. Like when I watched it, I was immediately like, yep, her sister died in this exact position. Like that was the last thing she saw. And that's why she communicated VMAX to Jean Grey, because that was like her dying thing. Like she couldn't think of anything else. That was just what she saw. It was like her dying accidental telepathy kind of thing. And that's so sad. But then I read some people were like, oh, I was kind of confused. And I'm like, what do you mean you were confused? What? Like you were what? Like you were confused. Even they even explained it later as well. If you didn't immediately get it, and apparently some people were like, "Oh, I thought her sister was like in the vents for a while," and I'm like, "What?" I mean, that is very hopeful, but I also don't get how you would get to that conclusion when I feel like the other guy also made it very clear that the sister was dead. He was like, I thank your sister for her sacrifice, and stuff, and like talking about her in past tense. And they're thinking that her sister is hiding in the aircon, or that her sister escaped through the aircon. Yeah, always a place for imagination, I guess. Yeah, anyway. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. They were being very optimistic. Very optimistic. I feel like it was very obvious from like much earlier on that the sister was dead. Like her scrunchie was there. The guy had her scrunchie there. She never kept her scrunchie if she had escaped. Why is her scrunchie still there? Why is this guy talking about her in past tense? They put so many hints. They basically spelled out that she was dead in every way possible. And it's crazy that some people were still thinking at the VMAX point, like, oh, she just escaped through the aircon. Yeah, anyway, the Spider-Man movie was fun. What are other things, other thoughts I had though? I enjoyed it, but if I may say, I do think I really like Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse movies. I think, okay, I enjoyed this movie, but I feel like Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is so good because it's like, it's animated. There's so many details put into the animation. That's why it takes so long. All the movies work on its own. You don't need to understand. You don't need to watch like a gazillion other Marvel movies to get fragments of the story that they left out of the main movies. And I really like Miles Morales as Spider-Man. I like his story. I really like the Into the Spider-Verse movies. I'm very excited for that. Might I say, Into the Spider-Verse movies are miles better. Miles better than the other Spider-Man movies. I think they're my favorite. They're so good. They're so good. Yeah. I think it's always fun to watch like the Tom Holland Spider-Man movie when it comes out. And I like how it's getting darker. Apparently they announced the sequel as well. Spider-Man Darkest Days or something. Yeah. Yeah. But I gotta say, I'm looking forward to the Into the Spider-Verse movie even more. Because when that movie comes out, I know there's gonna be so many analysis videos on like singular frames from the movie. Because there already are from like the previous movies. Like so many people are able to get such minute details from a singular frame because like the animators they basically handcrafted each frame, and it's crazy. I love it. All the trailer analysis and day one spoilers. Yeah, the next 7 spoilers in the comments. I feel like the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies are definitely a much like bigger fan base, or like more mainstream, it feels like. Yeah. Welcome. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Have I listened to the Into the Spider-Verse movie Japan theme song? It's by Lisa Realize, that one? Yeah, I have. Yeah, so I'm very excited for that. Miles more excited. Wow, very punny. Okay. Cloud Day. Spider-Man, cloudy day. Yeah. But yeah, I think Brand New Day is probably the best out of the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. The other ones were a lot more half-baked, kind of felt like. This one, maybe it's because of Jean Grey. I think Jean Grey really elevated it. Yeah. And I think as a villain, watching her take over like different people, they made use of so many different actors and dancers. It was really cool. And like all the like extra actors that were talking as Jean Grey. It was awesome. That was so cool. Yeah. Miles was hinted in the first movie. His uncle's the guy trying to buy weapons. Ah, yes. Yeah, that guy. Miles. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. I like No Way Home because we got the other Spider-Man. That was a fun movie, but it was also kind of silly. It was so silly. He destroyed the whole universe just because his friends didn't get into MIT. And Doctor Strange just let that all happen. Like, that was so silly. Yeah. But I guess he did learn something from the other Spider-Man. Spider-Man felt like now he knows he's not alone. Like, he's not the only one to go through it. That must be very encouraging, I guess. To not be alone. Yeah. I felt like so many accents were in this movie though. You know how Tom Holland is British and he's putting on a New Yorker accent, and then the Punisher guy, he also has a heavy accent put on. Like, I've seen him in other stuff and he does not have that accent. Like, when you see an actor in other things where they use like their normal accent, when you see them put on an accent, it always feels like a little bit jarring. Like, even it doesn't matter if their accent is like really good or bad. Like, you know how they usually talk. Well, actually, I feel like Tom Holland Spider-Man, it's very like, in this movie, his accent felt super natural for him. But more so with the Punisher and then Florence Pugh as well. Oh, it's like, yeah, that's definitely an accent. Yeah. Man, I just wish they didn't have to put in the naked scene. Like, seriously? That's that's so lame. We already had that. And we already get to see Spider-Man like pretty much naked in the other part. Like, I don't know. When he wakes up naked in his cocoon or something. I dropped something. Yeah. They didn't need that. They didn't need that. We already saw him naked. It's fine. I like when she jumped into Punisher's mind. She was like, whoa, this guy has issues. That was funny. Yeah. She's like, damn. Because she also jumps into like at least 200. It feels like she jumps into 200 different people's minds a day. Just casually, I guess. So that guy really has issues. Yeah. I'm surprised Daredevil was in the movie. I don't know too much about Daredevil. I know he's like a blind lawyer who something radioactive, and then he has like kind of like super strength, super hearing stuff kind of thing, like just enhanced everything. He's like what, lawyer by day, vigilante by night or something. Yeah, he was in part 3. Part 3, really? Oh, yes, he was! I didn't get the chance to rewatch that movie because it wasn't on Netflix. I only watched 1 and 2. He was the lawyer in Spider-Man No Way Home, was it? Yeah. Was he? Yeah. It was pretty brief, wasn't it? I don't think it was super... Yeah. Yeah, he has sonar ability, echolocation. He fought the ninjas? Oh, he did? Oh. Yeah. Oh, the fight scene was so cool. Like how the ninjas were moving like kind of like one person. Like they were building blocks. That was so cool. That was such a cool fight scene. Yeah. It also feels like a Peter Parker... Well, Tom Holland's Peter Parker is consistently in like almost every movie. He's trying to suppress or like change something that is new that he doesn't like. Like in this movie, he has these like enhanced spider abilities and he's like, I need to suppress this immediately. I need to fix this when they were actually good for him. Like he just needed some time to get accustomed to it. And then in the last movie, his friends didn't get into MIT because of his face reveal. And he was immediately like, okay, I need to do whatever possible. I need to do a huge reality bending spell just so my friends can get into MIT. No, there were other pathways. I'm sure you did not have to do this. He always makes bigger problems from just being resistant to big changes. You know, he's not very flexible with things. He's like, Okay, something minor goes wrong. Okay, I'm gonna do everything possible to squish this down instead of thinking about how I can learn to grow with this new change. First try only, retaking the exam is never an option. Yeah. It's like, they have to go to MIT. It's the end of the world! It's the end of the world, so I need to change the whole world to fix this. He's so silly. He's so incredibly silly. Yeah. It's always for such silly reasons. Yeah. I'm a streamer. Have any tips? My tip is to... I don't know. I don't have any tips. I don't know. I feel like it depends on what you want to stream. It's like Hulk asking why you want to stay your evolution. Yeah. Why do you want to... Yeah, both Hulk and MJ were like, why are you trying to suppress this? This is... You're changing your DNA? Why? Just sit with the change, okay? You're going through spider puberty. Okay, everybody that's Spider-Man goes through this. Just deal with it. Oh my gosh. Why do you gotta invent a universal inhibitor for your spider DNA instead of just thinking about, like, okay, how you can adjust to this? You have natural webs. You don't have to waste polyester or whatever material to make webs anymore. You are much more environmentally friendly at this point. He is the environmentally friendly Spider-Man because it's all natural. Some superhero completely against saving the environment by using less polyester, silk, whatever he buys for his stuff. He has natural webs and he's like, nah. Who cares about the environment? I gotta spend thousands of dollars on my synthetic webs. Cause I'm sure that fluid is gotta be expensive. And does it just disappear into nothing? Is it biodegradable? I don't know. Cause it's pretty strong. It's some strong synthetic material that he's just littering the cities with, is he not? Yeah. The friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. What about environmentally friendly neighborhood Spider-Man? I heard about this mutant. Sorry, unrelated, but because I've been getting recommended like Marvel X-Men videos. I heard about like the saddest mutant story in history, and it's so sad. What's his name? The mutant that killed 265 people. Yes, okay. You know what? I'll read it for you. It's so sad. Jesse considered himself just a normal teen until the day he hit puberty. He woke up late for school and couldn't find his mother anywhere, only finding her clothes on the ground. He left his home after leaving a message. Thinking he was insane or that something happened due to how empty the streets are, he finally saw people, shaking that feeling off. As he turned, however, those same people started to burn up. At school, the boy struggled with normal teenage problems. His girlfriend wanted attention and his parents had strict phone rules. Suddenly, all of the students, including his girlfriend, started to burn and melt around him. He hid somewhere safe where he couldn't hurt anyone. So in a cave. Sometime later, Wolverine arrived. Jesse yelled at him, still hiding, telling Wolverine he would die. But he calmed the kid by telling him that his healing factor wouldn't allow him to be killed by the teenager's mutant powers. Wolverine told the mutant boy that he was sent on a solo mission by the X-Men. He handed him a beer, explaining his mutant powers. He asked Logan how many people he killed. Though hesitant, Wolverine told him the closest estimate was 265. He burst into tears, realizing his power was kill everyone around him. Logan told him that no one would ever find out he did those things, since the incident would be covered up as a chemical leak. Due to the fact that he was a mutant, the X-Men fear of the consequences of that story coming to the public and how humans would respond to mutants. Jesse wondered how his life would have been and talked about what he planned on doing. He told Logan how he planned to go to the national stock car race and how he wanted to drive through the country soon, look for colleges. All Logan could do was empathize with him. No. Empathizing with the boy was not the mission Wolverine was sent on, however. Logan told him to finish his beer, but Jesse told him to just do it. The next morning, Logan left the cave alone. So he died! He woke up one day, unintentionally, accidentally killed his entire village. His parents, his entire family, his girlfriend, his friends, his school. Ran away, and then Wolverine's like, yo kid, sorry, you gotta go. Bye! We got nothing for you. You're cooked. You're actually cooked for life. Well, you know what? We can't even send you to like an uninhabited island or anything. Yeah, you're just done. Rip. That's so sad. I also saw another story about the mutant who finds out that he has has mutant DNA or something like that, and then he goes to find out what his power is, and he's so excited, and then he finds out that his power is to just explode once and die. is to just detonate himself, and he dies when his power is used because he just explodes. And that's so sad, and his whole story is so sad. Yeah. There's also that kid whose power is he can explode. I just said that. Yeah. What was his name? Mutant whose power is to explode. Okay, Bailey Hoskins. Oh, there isn't a summary of his story. I see. Bailey Hoskins. It's so sad. Worst X-Man ever. Why? No, that's so sad. Yeah, so he has no actual powers except to be the ultimate, I guess, bomb. If he never explodes, he lives forever. I guess, unless he gets killed by other things. Is it a big explosion or a small one? I think it's like a firework, like a big explosion. Cause okay, I cannot find the summary, but I did find like a summary. But basically what happens to him is so yeah, he finds out he has mutant DNA, goes with his parents to find out what his power is, and then he's devastated because he finds out that he's a mutant, but he has no powers. His only power is to die, to just explode and die one time. So that's so sad. And then as soon as he leaves the, like, I guess examination center to find out what his power is with his parents immediately get like squished by some giant mutant, like just steps on them and they die. So he loses his parents instantly. Who thought of this? Who thought, oh, you know, it's tragic enough he's a mutant with no powers. His power is he's doomed to die. We're also gonna instantly kill off his two supporting parents that love and care for him, right? His parents are just gonna randomly die because some giant mutant accidentally stepped on them. Yeah. And then he's now an orphan, I guess. So then I think he does go into like the X-Men Academy or like the mutant dormitory. I forget what it was, but he lives with the other mutants and they also go on missions. But he doesn't have any powers, so he's not very useful. I think he also gets bullied as well. I think he lives for quite a while. Like, he goes on missions. He gets traumatized by missions. I think he meets somebody who's like, you should kill your boss, Xavier or whatever. And he's like, what? And he's instructed to kill him with his life. Like, oh, you're the human bomb. Just explode. He's like, what the heck? And then actually somebody else ends up killing him, with Xavier somehow by like choking him with their powers. So he dies anyway. This guy doesn't get to do anything. And I think he's like, yeah, he sees all the messed up stuff. He's actually cooked. That person, I think that person goes on to become really successful or something, and he hates him. I don't fully remember. But then a couple of years later, he gets invited to this guy's party, and this guy has like, he's just basically the big evil, has destroyed his life or something. And then he goes to this guy's party, and it's like in his building. Like the rich guy's building. Yeah, he made Xavier choke on gold. And that guy ends up with everything he ever could have wanted. His big corporation or whatever. And then the guy, the human bomb, he's like, alright, I've had it. I've had enough trauma for the past 10 or 5 years. He goes to the party, goes to the guy, is like, alright, it's time for me to use my ultimate and only ability. And he explodes, destroying that guy and his entire empire and his building corporation. So, yeah. The gold powers. Yeah. And then he dies! Yep. That's so sad. But he manages to defeat the villain. So yeah, he is a superhero, but it's so sad. Why did they do that? He went out with a bang. Oh, that's so sad. Yeah, the villain was rubbing it in and bad-mouthing him. What else was he supposed to do? That was his only power. Oh, it's so sad. It's so sad. But I feel like, okay, it's kind of... Is it really that bad, though? Because if he just didn't... I wonder... I feel like he... Okay, I feel like... the other mutant who just ends up getting killed by Wolverine because he's too dangerous to be kept alive, and he loses his family. Like, he is the reason that everybody he loves dies, and then he has to die immediately after that. Like, his story spans one day because he instantly kills 260 plus people in one day, and then Wolverine is tasked to unalive him because he's too dangerous. I think that's sadder than the human bomb, because I feel like the human bomb at least has a chance to make some friendships and live his life. But it sounds like the human bomb guy just had a very unlucky set of missions. He was just very unlucky with what he was tasked with. If he was able to, like, I don't know, just be a normal human, if he didn't know about his mutantness, then he would have been all good. If he just never went to find out what his power was, he would have been fine. Yeah, but then the guy with the insta-kill radius is actually maybe more tragic, because he doesn't really have a chance to live a normal life. And even if they had some inhibitor on that guy, it would be so dangerous, because the second that malfunctions, 300 people are dead. So I feel like he would need not only an inhibitor, but also to be on a different planet or on a secluded island. That guy would have to be a VTuber for life. Yeah, or I think he would have hope if he was able to seclude himself to an island, become a VTuber, and I don't know, be friends with just like Wolverine, and the only mutant or power people who have like healing abilities that make it so that they can't get insta-killed. Like, only immortal beings only. I think he would have been fine on a planet with I'm sure they could have sent him to a planet where they have people who don't get affected by his power. Yeah. Inhibitor collar on him, then shipped him off to an island. Yeah, but you'd have to make sure that the island will never have people on it. So it has to be his own private island, and that would be pretty expensive. And it'd be dangerous that he could get used as like a war weapon, because he's so powerful. Spica's a VTuber too. Spica's X-Men confirmed. You know, Spiderman is actually such a VTuber. Like, he's like, oh, I gotta keep the mask on, and I can't take the mask off. Like, he always has to have his mask on. Not to mention his mask, especially, this is mainly a Tom Holland Spider-Man thing, but the Spider-Man mask has emotes, like the eyes move. Like, there's rigging. There's basically live 2D rigging on that mask. Like, I'm sure Spider-Man, I guess, canonically would be into VTuber technology because he uses it himself. He's a pioneer in live VTuber technology. Yeah. Because his eyes move. He's got some sort of live 2D tracking inside his mask that allows his eyes to be expressive. And clearly he made that a priority. He was like, you know what, I'm not just gonna wear a simple mask. Okay. I'm not just gonna have my suit have, you know, all these defensive capabilities and everything. I gotta be able to emote, because I gotta communicate. I gotta emote. It's so important for him. Spider-Man swings so VTubers can run. PR is important. It's important for Spider-Man. They gotta know that his eyes move. They gotta know when he's sad. He has to have a sad emote, you know? Yeah, he was really like, okay, we're putting a lot of effort into making sure that this suit is aerodynamic, it's good for swinging, it has all these capabilities, it can scan people, there's a whole system on it. Might as well give it expressions. Might as well have it be able to face track as well. Yeah. He's got lots of different outfits too, like VTubers. Yes! He's always coming out with the 2.0, 3.0. So true. Yeah, Spiderman's the real VTuber. He's a socially acceptable VTuber, I guess. Yeah. Oh, I also liked how they put Tom Holland's Spider-Man in kind of like an attic. Like he's a spider, and then he's kind of in an attic, and he's got these like cobwebs. I like the set design of it. It was like the little nods to actually being like a human spider. And where he was he had his stuff set up and everything. Yeah. Oh, I also liked how they had the guy from Severance. And he's a villain again. Is this guy gonna end up typecast as villains in every show and movie at this point? That's what it seems like. Hold on. Wait, was the what's it? Spider-Man Darkest Days. Is that real? No. Oh, it is. Is this real? I don't know. Oh, it's fan made. Okay. My friend said that it was the Darkest Days thing was announced, but I don't know. Yeah, too soon for the new title. Yeah, I was thinking I couldn't find anything about it, but my friend was like, "Oh, it was announced," and I was like, "Oh, really?" But I'm maybe it might have just been a fan-made thing they might have seen. Okay, I'm gonna change my pose. What is this? No. Sorry. Okay. Oh, I got another speaking animation. Oh, I can laugh too. Oh, I like this. This is so Ojo-sama. Ojo-sama-esque. Yeah. Is anybody interested in watching Avengers Doomsday? Because I did not have any interest in it. I feel like the whole somebody will return in Avengers Doomsday is so memed at this point. Yeah. Potato. Yeah. Big potato, small potato. She really called Jean Grey small potato. Jean Grey's not small potato. Her power is insane. Yeah. Doctor Doom is a really neat character in the comics. They're just reusing Tony Stark's actor. Who is Doctor Doom? Doomsday. Is there a canonical reason why Doctor Doom has the same face as Tony Stark? Or did they just do that because why not? Or is he meant to be able to impersonate people or something? Or why is he playing Doctor Doom? Why do they have the same face? Why same face? I'm gonna search it up. But why did they cast him? I know they love Robert Downey Jr., but like, is there a canonically thing? Thanos actor also played Cable? Well, that's Thanos. Who's Cable? Okay, if this just looks like a normal guy, it's like, okay, of course. That's not Thanos! That's completely different. Thanos is like a purple guy with like a gigantic chin prosthetic, okay? Like, it is the same actor, but it is not the same face. But then Doctor Doom is his face. Like, they're not making him purple. They don't give him like a major face prosthetic. That's just Tony Stark. That's literally Tony Stark in a cape. That's Tony Stark wearing green instead of red or black or other colors. Nostalgia and aura. Yeah. Oh, Doctor Doom is from a different dimension? What? It's like the Spider-Verse? Tony Stark became Doctor Doom instead of Tony Stark? A different accent? Why? Why? Why Robert Downey Jr.? Wait, Chris Evans is also in it. Wait, Chris Evans, is Captain America? Oh, okay. So nobody's dead. Well, I mean, he didn't die, but like, they're like, okay, yeah, the old Avengers disbanded and we have the new Avengers now. We have Black Widow 2. We have Hawkeye 2. But yeah, we have Captain America. Wait, is it Hawkeye 2? No, Falcon 2? Sorry, I don't know like the smaller heroes' names. No, it was Falcon 2. No. Wait, who's Falcon? Avengers? Wait, is there a Falcon 1? I just remembered they had like Black Widow 1 and Black Widow 2 and no, Falcon is Captain. Oh my god, I'm so lost. Okay. Captain America 2. Black Widow 2. Okay, they very clearly established a second generation. We're speaking VTuber terms now. A second generation of Avengers after the first generation graduated, right? But they're like, okay, people don't actually care about this second generation of Avengers as much as we want, so let's just bring back the old actors, because why not? That's yeah. Yeah, I am aware Black Widow 2 is in the Spider-Man movie. But yeah. They have all the second version of superheroes. Tony died. He didn't graduate. He died. No. So yeah, it's time for a rebirth, I guess. But why do they always have to make like a second of the same superhero? Why can't they have like their own superhero and then make them I don't know. He went on hiatus. Yeah. Cause the new superheroes deserve to have their own unique name. I know the OG names are easier to remember because they've been around for so long, and I guess maybe it's easier to remember Captain America 2 over some new name, but then they'd get like their own clear, distinct identity. I say this while there's Miles Morales, and I like Miles Morales more than Peter Parker or Spider-Man, but I feel like, okay, that's kind of different. That's Miles Morales, okay? Yeah. They fumbled with Falcon as Captain America so hard did he have an individual movie? I don't even know. Yeah. Naming someone else Thor or something would be weird. Okay, yeah. Captain America, Iron Man. Well, Iron Man is masked, but the thing is, well, everybody knows Iron Man is Tony Stark, so I don't know. Surely they couldn't make new heroes. There's so many other heroes out there, though. Captain America, Brave New World. Captain America, Brave New World. Oh. I've not heard... Why is there a Red Hulk? I'm confused. Who is that? Red... I'm dead. I'm so dead. What? Why is there a Red Hulk? They can't make some new heroes? What? Interesting. Okay. I feel like outside of Miles Morales, Spider-Man, the like other like number 2 versions of superheroes aren't really, they don't really seem as interesting. Maybe because they're so large scale, they feel like the vibe of the character backstory itself feels too corporate. Maybe, but then because a lot of them, they're just like, I guess, fully grown adults that take on the mantle. But then with Miles Morales, it's like Spider-Man dies and this kid gets powers and he just he's learning about the world kind of thing. He just idolizes Spider-Man, and it's like more of an informal passing on of the mantle instead of the retired hero being like, all right, you're Captain America now, I'm retiring, it's your turn. Like Miles Morales kind of takes over in this time of like anxieties, and it's not super formalized. It's like it's his own story is what it feels like. Like this is his own path, and he has spider powers. But yeah, I really like the Spider-Verse movies. They're great. Maybe because Miles is he's very fleshed out. And I love them. I love the movies. They're great. Yeah, I also have effects. What do you think? I think of the saturation. Ooh. Does this look cooler, the glow effect? But I feel like it's not as clear that it's the Spider-Man colors when I add the glow effect. You know what I mean? But it does look very fancy. But what I can do is... levels? No. Stronger red. Wow. That's intense. Yeah. I can add sparkles, but... oh my god, my eyes! My eyes! What? Oh boy! Oh boy! Okay, let me return it back to normal. Okay. Yeah, but this feels more Spider-Man. When Spider-Verse wraps up, the plan is to put Miles in the MCU for real? Yeah! That would be cool. I gotta say, I think Miles is my favorite superhero right now. The Spider-Verse movies are so good. They feel kind of underrated because I feel like animated movies aren't really valued as much. But it's so good. It's so good. People like the live action superhero movies more. They're like, Tom Holland and Zendaya, the married couple that I love and adore, also being together in a movie? Yes, I'll watch them. Yeah. Miles is very likable. He's very likable. I like how his powers are also slightly different. They're unique to his character's personality. Mm. Dun, 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 dun. And also in the Spider-Verse movies, it feels like every character is very fleshed out. Which I can't say the same for Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. Like, MJ's kind of just there. As much as I like MJ, she's just there. Like, we just know she's smart and cynical, and she just has all these one-liners, which... that's it. That's kind of all that we see from her. She is just supporting, I guess. Versus like Gwen in the Spider-Verse movie. That was her movie. Like the last movie that came out, that was more her movie, her story arc than Miles, his movie. Like it had her start and her ending of her kind of arc. Like that was her movie. Like we know so much about her outside of just Miles Morales. Yeah, even Jean wasn't fleshed out too much, really. Well, it was her origin story, so it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad compared to MJ. I feel like MJ really kind of falls flat, and outside of being carried by the real life married couple, there's not too much to their relationship because it just suddenly happens in the second movie, and then yeah, that's kind of it. Yeah. Yeah, I really love the latest Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse movie. That was so good. Like the exhilaration I felt watching it in the cinema. Like, Gwen's story arc was so good. So good. Like, I know it ended on a cliffhanger, but it was somehow the best cliffhanger ever because they managed to make it a cliffhanger, but it still works as a fully functioning movie because Miles, his story is on a cliffhanger, but it was more like Gwen's story was the beginning and the conclusion of the movie. So you did have a completed story arc by the end of it. It wasn't just like the whole thing was a cliffhanger, if that makes sense. Yeah. Like it's like a series of movies, but as a singular movie, you can still enjoy it for what it is, kind of thing. Rather than like to be continued and then not a single story arc was completed. You're just left on a cliffhanger, but yeah. 2027, hopefully, if things go okay. 2027, fingers crossed. I wonder if I can, let's see. Can I change the color of, I do a white balance levels? Select colors. Oh! They have this? Can I range color 1? Oh, I can do that. Range? What does this do? Key in. Blend? Color? Oh, what? Okay, this. Do I do this? Oh my god, I can change the colors! Oh, that's so cool! Oh my god, green! Wait, that was very easy. Blend? Oh! Okay, I disappeared. I can do that too. Oh, I can do this for my 3D mod. Oh, very nice. Oh my gosh. This is great. Wait, this is great. I can... Oh, my cheeks, man. Okay, wait. I think I just won't be able to get the cheeks, I reckon. No! Or I exclude this part. Ah, this is one way to change the colors on my model. I just can't really. I think because it's a little too close to my skin tone. Wait! Oh wait, no. What if I do 0.1? No, 0.001. No, it still has my cheeks. I think it's exactly the same color is why. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. I can like somewhat change the colors on my model a little bit. Because that's something I could only do with like Live 2D. Because I had like individual layers. Ah, very nice. Oh. Purple. I like this color. Like a strawberry blonde? Well, that's a little bit more red-ish. This is pretty. Oh, that's so cool. Ooh! Wow, it's become very advanced. Okay, I was not looking for that. I was gonna look at this. No, 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 no. Oh, but that's so cool! That's so cool! I do like this color. I'm turning into the Hulk. No! I wonder if I can do... Oh, sorry. I wonder if I can do... if I could do like multiple of this. Okay, let me try... Okay, let me undo this. Let me try... Ooh! Green. I'm actually the Hulk. I'm actually becoming the Hulk. Ooh! No, I want to be able to change this. Okay. My shirt. Oh, I can wear a black outfit. That's cool. But I think because it's already a pretty dark blue, I can't really change it to a lighter color. As much as I can make it... Oh, if I do keying, if I make this a duplicate layer... Thank you for the raid! Thank you! Thank you! Welcome to the stream. The 3D setup is so cute. Have a nice stream. Thank you so much! Welcome! I hate it when it has this outline thing. Like, I wish I could disable the kind of outline thing they have. Now I keep doing that. Okay. Anyway. Let me turn that off. I'll turn that off. I just wanted to see if I would be able to change the darker colors, but I don't think I can do that. Because I want to see other colors. Anyway. Yeah. How was your day? My day has been good. I had some chips as a snack. Well, it wasn't by chips I mean, what do you... we call chips everything here, but like like potato... What do you call them? Okay, different names for chips. What do you call it? Chips? Oh, there's crisps. And then what's the other one? Crisps and potato? Oh, I don't know what to call fries. I had fries. Cause yes, not the bagged chips, but I had some fries and I had some beef jerky. So I wouldn't be too hungry. I had it just before stream. So I put some fries in the air fryer. And then I had some beef jerky. That was yummy. And some coffee. So that was my meal, I guess. Yeah. That was my lunch. Slash breakfast. Yeah. So we don't really call it, like, we kind of just call chips everything. But I know there's like a distinction in other countries, like you say like crisps. Okay, so there's like crisps, fries, chips. Oh wait, according, oh, okay. Or maybe you'd call them wedges. I don't know. I don't really know. But UK is crisps versus chips. America is chips versus fries. Wait, so which one is the bagged one? So crisps in UK is the bagged one. That makes sense. And then chips, those are like the ones, the squishy ones. Let's just say like the crispy and then squishy. It makes sense for crisps to be the ones in the bag, right? And then America's like the chips are in the bag. And then the fries are the squishy ones. I mean, fries can be crunchy, but like generally they have squish in it because there's like the squished potato, the potato in the filling, you know? Wedges. Okay, so yeah, you also say wedges, but like wedges, it's anyway. So for me, we call bag of chips. And then when we have like the hot potato stuff, that's also chips. So we call both of them chips. They're all called chips. We just call everything chips. So yeah, it's also chips. It seems like UK versus America, it's like, oh, this one is chips. No, this one is chips. This is crisps, not chips. And they're like, this is chips, not fries, or something like that. Like chips mean something different. But actually, here, just call everything chips. There is no distinction. There is no distinction whatsoever. It's like fries? Oh, they're calling it fries? That sounds very American. Crisps? Ah, sound very British. No, we just call everything chips. Yeah. Don't chipped pieces of cardboard count as chips too? Sure, in your country. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. If you want, I mean, you can say whatever you want. Typical UK ruining the English language? What do you mean? Wait, I feel like crisps makes a lot of sense to call the bag of chips crisps. Because they are crispy. Like there's no potato behind it. Yeah. But for me, I think everything is chips. When in McDonald's, you still call... I don't go to McDonald's. I don't know. Yeah. Chips are not crisps. Oh. Okay, so you guys actually feel very passionately against crisps is what I'm now learning. What? Okay, I didn't think this would be something that people would be so passionate about. It's just chips. They're all chips, okay? They're all chips. sorry I missed your birthday. That's all good. That's all good. Yeah. Honestly, I think everybody should adopt the chips terminology. Just call everything the same thing. Then you don't have to argue about it. Okay. Well, we don't need to get too angry about. They're just chips at the end of the day. They're all chips, okay? It's all the same thing. Baked potatoes, hash browns, tater tots. What is a tater tot? Tater tot. I mean, Tate McRae. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, that looks adorable. They're like, it's like the popcorn chicken. Taters, fried taters. No, why would we call it fried taters when chips is right here? Chips is so easy and fast to say. Fried taters? Fried taters. That's 3 times the effort of saying chips. Just saying. We should call them small potatoes and big potatoes. No, call them small chips and big chips. Small chips and big chips. Yeah, crispy potato. Crispy potato. Crispy potato. Potato. Mushy potato. Crispy potato. Mushy potato. Thin potato. Spicy potato. Saucy potato. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, baked potato, mashed potato, rotten potato. Okay, I hope nobody is eating rotten potato, but yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Oh my god, it is Wednesday, so you know what tomorrow is? Thursday, so you know what tomorrow is? Usually piano stream. So it is time. I'm gonna make the thumbnail. Okay. You guys pick a color. Pick a color. Okay? Pick a color. Okay, I don't know why the cropping ended up weird. Okay, so this was last week's. Oh, this looks tiny. This looks actually tiny. Purple, black, green. Okay, we have 2 votes for purple. Blue and red for Spiderman. Gray like Jean. Okay, that's a lot of colors. I don't think I can put all the colors into one poll. So, actually, like, you know what? I'll copy it and open it in a new tab so that I still have it, but in okay, this is my thumbnail. Oh, I can cross my arms. I'm gonna be shy. Shy. Wait, what did I click on? Okay. Oh, I'm so shy. Okay. Arms crossed. I like this. I look like I'm cold or something. Oh, I'm talking. I see. Okay. Hold on. Pink. Pink. Blue and red. Black, purple, green, gray. Okay. Okay, it's gonna be one of your suggestions. I'll just see what background comes up in Sozaino, cause yeah, I mainly use what is okay. Ooh, we could use a diner. They have these diner backgrounds. Okay. I think that's cute. That can be the new theme. Let me delete this. Now it's plain. I'll change the color of the piano to match it. So, what do you think of the red? You like the red? And then I'll also show the purple one. Purple. And then I'll show... They actually have two greens, but I think I like the bright green more than the dark green. They have bright green. They also have orange. Okay, so... And they also have pink. So, you're gonna have to make a decision. Because I'm not making this decision. So, pink, orange, green, purple, red. Red looks pretty classic. Purple is nice. I feel like green looks a little bit unnatural. Almost. Red seems suitable out of these purple. Orange, red, purple. Okay, I think purple looks the most calming and inviting. I changed mine. Orange looks good. Okay, 2 votes for purple, 2 votes for orange. Top contender. Any other votes for either purple or orange? We need a tiebreaker. This is purple, this is orange. Purple, orange. You like orange? Okay, that's our tiebreaker right there. Alright. Okay, we will go with orange. Orange is our theme. Okay. Okay, yeah, we have more votes for orange. We'll go with that. Okay, I'll find a good. Maybe I'll take the picture now. Okay, what kind of pose? Bim. Oh, I like the finger. Okay. I'll take it for this. Oh, I like this. Okay. That's the picture. I'm so efficient. Okay, and then I'm gonna add it. Bam! I kinda don't like it. No, I have to stick with it. I'm trying to be efficient. I'm not gonna take the photo again. Don't do it. Okay, and I'm gonna change the color so that it matches, obviously. So I think green works for this. So we don't want it to be orange as well. Make it a bit darker. And then as for the piano color, I think we could do green. Overlay. Whoa. Saturation. I think we can do hue. Ooh, wait, this looks so refreshing. I like it. And then what's the background color? Okay. But I like this. It feels very refreshing. Very nice. Yeah. Okay, and then I think let's get some background. Maybe I'll do an outline. Oh, Dark green? No, white. I think white works better. Maybe I'll do like a nice little cutout effect. Yeah, I think that's kind of cute, but I feel like the request a song needs some darker lettering potentially. Because it needs to stand out a little bit more. Maybe this one could be a bit darker. Okay. That's the thumbnail. Very efficient, very fast. Not like the last thumbnail I made. The thumbnail for this stream took me a while. It took me a long while. Because I was editing... Wait, let me show you. Okay. Okay, I'll show you the thumbnail. It took me a while because... Okay, check the details. Like the different... Anyway, the overlay stuff. I do the text. I don't just write the text and it like comes out formatted. I individually so I have like the text option and then I put the outline. I can do the outline and then I export the text and then I put an outline over the text because the text tool itself has outline limitations, so I have to rasterize it as an image and then put like an image outline over it because it doesn't already have like I can't make the outline like this naturally for text, if that makes sense. So this is like a outline over the image and then drop shadow added. And then I also individually color the letters because I just kind of paint over it the letters like this. So all the letters, all the letter color variations are kind of manual. It's not automatic. Anyway, so this mask. Okay, wait. I put so many layers here. Can I select all? No, okay. I'm just gonna make another one. I'm just gonna duplicate it so I can delete it without fear, but let me just delete it. Anyway, this mask was originally this mask. It was originally this, and then I changed it to fit my face because I realized it looked a bit weird, and I wanted the eyes to come through. So underneath the mask, it looks very weird. It looks like this, cause I just cut and pasted the eyes so that they would fit into the shape of the mask. Where did yeah. Because otherwise, if I don't do that, it looks like this, and then it's not as. It looks a bit weird. But then here, it's like you can see the eyes. I have to look like Spiderman, okay? So I copied the eyes, changed the size of it, and then I rotated it to fit. But it does make the face look very odd if you were to unmask me. Yeah. Anyway, that was face reveal of Spider-Man. I was also thinking of doing a like slightly transparent one, and it was like, oh, I'm gonna try to edit the mouth on top so you can see the mouth better. But then I was like, you know what? Maybe not. So I ended up with just this. Yeah, and then I also put like some pictures in the background. Yeah, and then I also individually colored so I got the web thing from Google. Like it was a transparent thing, and then I kind of individually colored the web things so it would have like a little So it would have color, because it was just an outline before. So anyway. that was the edit. The eyes may look mildly normal, but they're not. Yeah. Melon soda piano. Yeah, it's kind of like a melon soda piano. Okay, let me. Did I save it? I forgot to save it. Let me go back. Okay. I was gonna make the waiting room, and then I was like, wait, it's not even in my... it's not even in here. It's not even in the folder. Okay. Anyway, that was such a fast thumbnail because I committed to not making any random edits. I feel like whenever I get the great idea of like, oh, you know what? I should add this little detail so it looks like this. It always takes me so long, and I'm like, why did I do this to myself? Okay, we had trouble saving your video? Okay, for some reason the waiting room is not being made. I wanted to set it up. Why is it glitching? Okay, it's there! Let's go! Yippee! Alright, anyway, I'm gonna go for now, but I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If you haven't watched Spider-Man, or like you're planning to watch Spider-Man, hope you enjoy the movie. If you're not, that's all good. The only movie I will force you to watch is Obsession, so it's chill. It's totally fine if you have no interest in watching it. My friend, I keep telling her, you need to watch Obsession! You need to watch Obsession! And she doesn't watch horror movies much. But she has watched some, and I feel like she should be able to. And I'm like, you have to. Everybody's been telling her, you have to watch Obsession. She's like, oh, I'll watch it sometime. And I'm like, no! Watch it now! Now, please. So I hope she does. She better. Okay, see you. Bye bye.